I used Google Chrome as my internet browser for various websites as it helped me with my research when looking into existing albums and posters. I researched into bands' websites to see how they were set out and what band logos were used as well as colours. Another website I used was the NME website to find reviews. The reason behind this was I wanted to see what terminology is used in reviews so I could make mine look as professional as possible. The internet was an incredibly useful technology to use throughout the project. Without it, I wouldn't have had half the inspiration and ideas that I did. I also used the Sony NEX5, which was lent to me by Harry, to take images for my digipak and poster, and I was very impressed with how clear the images were. This made them a lot easier to edit on Photoshop. Photoshop was one of the most commonly used programs, as it was what I created my album poster on. It allowed me to experiment with various ideas I had, and because of the layers tool, it meant I could change the smallest thing and have 2 copies. There are many tools that I could use, such as changing the colour to black and white to suit my style, contrast and brightness, inserting text and shapes behind the text, as well as duplicating images for each panel on the album and deleting sections of layers. As I have stated before, I'm not hugely confident when using Photoshop, so I did struggle when using the more difficult tools and had to ask for help. However, I managed to get done what I wanted, and I think I used the program well. I used Microsoft Word to display my research. I used Microsoft PowerPoint even to display my research into albums and posters. It wasn't my first choice, but because of how easy it was to access at home and at school, as well as being confident when using it, I decided that I would work on this program. It allowed me to display my work in a simple manner but get across my points easily. Another benefit of using Microsoft PowerPoint meant I was able to upload it onto SlideShare. It is a site that allows you to upload PowerPoints that you've created so they can be viewed online. I could then embed this onto the group's blog so my work could be viewed. With my original idea for my album cover, I had 4 different coloured skeletons on the front. Due to my lack of drawing skills, I decided to find an image online of a cartoon-style skeleton. I then printed this off at school using the printer, as it had much more higher quality than mine at home. I was then able to trace the image, changing it slightly to match my own idea more. Once I had done this, using the same school printer, I scanned it and the image was then sent to me via email in a PDF format. This was a much more simple process and more efficient because it meant I had access to the image at school as well as at home by logging on using remote desktop. Then I was able to create the album cover at home and at school.